Oh, Snake.
Look. Shut up. How dare you? How dare you say something so true as we tried our best and it was terrible.
We tried our best for like 10 minutes, and then you're like, no, this is too easy.
This snake prison. Gangs, legacy, dynamic reputations, medium, fog of war, failure conditions, generate forests, generate lakes. Not lakes. Warden mode, don't care about that. Events, temperature, staff needs, escape plans. DLC. Oh, we want that. Do you want to do another women's? Oh god, it's too loud. Holy crap! Every time I do this, every time.
Yeah, we can do another woman's prison.
Female
I
prison.
feel like abusing the fairer sex.
That's fine. Look, they're not real people anyway.
Oh,
Let's see here.
they're savages.
Savages, barely even human.
Human.
Alright. Zambus, we want Zambus on high. Because we haven't learned anything at all.
Of course not.
We've learned diddly dick. Alright, so let's see here. Let's turn some audio down a little bit. Let's see. Mixed frequency swap stereo.
You know, I remember I learned something once, and then I quickly forgot it.
Exactly. See, that's the spirit. Go online. Nope, not join game. Go online. Alright then. So, like I said, I have no idea what I'm about to do. So, do we want to make an actual factual prison? Because I don't know if I could. I mean, I don't know if I'm okay with that. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll just start with
Sandbox prison with 100 prisoners.
Yes, free range prison. That's the spirit.
Free range prison. What do you define as free range prison? Like free range chickens?
Yes. We shall start with the receptionist area.
I'm confused.
What do you mean?
You're like free range. What do you define as free range?
Well, what if we do fight prison?
We've done fight prison. Every prison turns into fight prison.
Well, okay, first off, it's not fair.
Like there hasn't been a single prison that we had that you haven't deliberately been like, yes, blood sports.
It's not blood sports. Why do you say it like this?
Like you're never like, you know what the people really desire? A fully functional prison that looks nice and just works.
Why would I ever make that? All right, so I have reception over here. So we're gonna start with reception, okay? Okay? So what? I have dictated the past few. What kind of ideas do you have?
I can't be bothered to type tonight.
All right, Falker, give me a good idea for a prison type.
For prison type?
Yeah, for like a type of prison. Like we've had snake prison, stuff like that. I'm unoriginal, so.
Well, I think fight prison is the way to do it, which is just... Oh, no, I got it.
Prison.
No. See, there's only the buildings that... Okay, so everything is open air. Everything is open air that we can. So just 99.9% of this place is yard, including the showers. Just everything is in the open.
Gorilla prison, just make it nothing but like plate glass or, you know, like heavy duty, like bulletproof glass or whatever on all sides.
Hold on. What about bottle wall?
Like, I'm pretty sure, though, like... surrounded by walls and doors. So I guess, tactically speaking, I mean...
Oh, I forgot to do one thing. I forgot to max out all of our prisoners.
I mean, we could try to do one where, like, we just have no walls. Like, we can't use normal, like, concrete walls, so it has to be, like, fences.
I'm okay with that. Alright, so our next shipment of prisoners happens in... I don't even know. When's the day? 22 hours. We have 22 hours to start putting together something amazing. In the meantime, we probably should put, like, a fence or something. Holding cell. It needs to be a big holding cell. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be
Hold
big.
these nuts.
It's gonna need to be a big holding cell.
I mean, to hold these nuts, yes.
Yeah.
Hold these
That's
nuts.
probably pretty small.
Won't be that hard.
I
to
got
hold
big
then.
dolls. You got big balls.
I've got big balls. Oh, I've got big balls. There's such big balls, and they're dirty big balls. And he's got big balls, and she's got big balls. But we've got the biggest balls of them all.
Isn't that like a child's book? Or like a thing that's
Yes.
like pretending to be one?
Yes, that's it. That's it exactly. Yes.
It's trying to be a child's book about a double entendre,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got the biggest balls of them all.
pretty much. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
I've got the lovely bunch of coconuts.
I really dislike the fact that you can't. Oh, can you do that?
What are you doing? What is this?
I was trying to be the kitchen, but like it wouldn't let me build the wall things like I wanted to, so it has to be
What?
indoor. But I have built it indoor.
What if we make prison that also is just a giant? Oh, hold on. Hold on. What if we do track meet prison, right?
The fuck is track meet prison?
So we make a prison that is essentially a circuit of things, right? So we start in holding cell, and then in order to get to the holding cell, like, it's all open air, but we make a pathway that just circles the entire prison where every prisoner has to go to the next location. So like,
Actually, I kind of like that. 'Cause I was just thinking gladiatorial dome too.
yes,
Right here,
we
and
could
then
do
inside of here, it's a gladiatorial dome inside the center.
we could do Ludus.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be so fucking disappointed.
We need guards, but not really. Warden. We need an office for the warden.
Yeah, because we have to build indoors. We have to build foundations because it looks like you can't just build walls and let it actually like fill in the floors for you. You have to build a foundation, which is so fucking
Well,
stupid.
hold on. Time out. Can we do? No. Okay, so that is
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah, you have to use the foundation.
Open air nursery.
Technically, that's fine.
That is technically, legally speaking, the babies can be outside in the cold weather. Okay. Mm-hmm. Technically, this is legal. Okay.
I mean, technically. Hold on.
God dang it. We're all terrible.
Technically, for example, this works as a solitary confinement area too, and this works as a holding
Yes,
cell.
you can
I
do
believe.
solitary in the open air because that's, we don't want to be too monstrous, right?
Yeah.
We need a toilet.
If you need to be more monstrous.
Oh, well, in that case, we are going to do a single bench. A single bench. Right next to the toilet. That is the only amenities they're going to get in here. A singular... No, hold on. I got something else. Bed. We get one foam mattress for bed. That is it. And the thing is, most of this is going to be just for show anyway. We're not going to... Like, we don't even need power here. Like, why would we even want power? Power is a waste of time and energy. We probably
Because
should.
power runs the fucking cookers. You have to have power, myth.
We could use Bunsen burners.
Permanent funding doesn't extend to Bunsen burners.
Exactly. Oh, let's do gates. What do we got with gates? Barred walls.
Fokker, would you please save me?
There's no salvation here.
What am I supposed to save you from?
From Miss Stupidity.
You can't do that.
Dude,
That's not allowed.
I can't save myself from that shit.
You can't save yourself from this, okay?
Like, save me from the man who wants to build Bunsen burners across
Save it
everything.
if it's worth saving me. Now, walls. See, I'm no good at actually sealing the prison off, so we should probably do something about that early on.
What, you don't want a massive number of zombies approaching?
Well, here's the thing. We should probably... Oh, let's see here. Security, finance, maintenance, psychology. Security! Now, I'm still going to do my world-famous, dormitory prison, okay? I think that's just the best way to go about all this.
We're just taking up this bad habit that if you, like, tab away from the tab, it pauses the fucking stream.
Well, that's what you do.
Well, be fine if it paused it and re-engaged it when I came back, but I keep having to press play. It's lame.
So now we have, let's see, hold on, how to do paths? I forget, paths? Ah, yes, red carpet. I forgot. So my next thought process, hold on, I need, I thought there was a way to do pathways.
Later on, yeah. Not right now. We don't have any of the shit. You gotta have the research.
No, I can do stone paths. There we go. There we go. Stone pathways. I want people to
Oh,
feel...
you meant like that.
Yeah, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to put a red carpet here. So it's like, you're welcome. You are in reception. Red carpet to holding cell.
See, when you were like, I want to do pathways, I thought you meant like, actual pathways.
No. I meant like I want to do a red carpet towards the electric chair. Like that is my goal. That is, I mean, I don't know what you think your goal is, but that's my goal.
My goal is to keep this prison running.
There are no canteens accessible by this thing. We'll fix that. Hold on.
I built the canteen.
You did build the canteen. However, we have a small caveat, and that caveat is there's no way here that anybody can get anywhere with it. So hold on. So we're going to fix that with a giant double door.
No, people can get in there. It's the problem of that, I don't have the serving tables and stuff up yet.
Nope, no. The holding cell, they can't get anywhere, so there's no accessible way to get food.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah. See, the holding cell is where everybody's going to be anyway, so...
They don't need food. It's fine, Myth.
I agree. They don't need food. Food is for weak people.
Like, imagine feeding someone.
Food is for Chinese. They're going to need it.
They are going to need it.
Yes. I was talking to my so I actually have like the prince of my company essentially in one of my locations, and he was talking to me about the financials of what's going on, and he's like, yeah, no, China's fucked. He's like, it's gonna sting for us for a little bit, but even he was like, no, like I'm optimistic, like we are fine. They're fucked. These people are dead. Like, and I was. he's like, yeah, no, like everybody's freaking out because like the numbers didn't math out, because he loves numbers. This is why he's so good at what he does. He's that guy that like he sits there all day just looking at numbers and data and statistics and trends. That's his shtick. He thinks all this is like it's painful and he's annoyed by it, but he's like, no, we're good, we're fine. Like, I mean, not even to like try to save face. No, we're good. Like, we are not in any danger of anything.
Like, China's economy is so fucking worse off than most people realize.
It's about to be a lot worse off.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, they're reliant on selling their shit to everybody.
Well, it's. I would argue it's even worse than that. Well, because they have no consumer based economy. It's all export based. So literally, it's just without exports they die.
That's
well, yeah, like
you
can see
they're
this.
reliant on selling to everybody else.
Yes, we should probably put some power in here.
That's what I'm working on.
That's what I was gonna do. But all right, cool, go for it. Do your thing.
Like you can see this by the fact that they build like those like what would you even call them, like ghost cities and stuff like that.
Oh, come on, the ghost cities are great.
They're pretty cool. I want to explore one. I think that would be really neat. Just like walking through there. But
wait, is this the warden's office up here? Or what is this thing up here?
this up here, this is supposed to be cordoned off into a couple of different rooms.
Ah, okay, very good. Very good. I'll let you just do your thing. I am beginning to build whatchahoozits, the amazing, wonderful, thunderful bunk bed jail. But I wish we could.
To be honest with you here, though, I don't really know what I intend to do with this room.
Well, I need a room.
Bit of a mystery.
No. I got it. Let's make it
Like
one
offices.
one giant office for the warden. Like, that's all it is. But like part of the wall is just like, I want to see the prisoners eat.
One small desk for man, one giant office for mankind.
Thanks, right.
There you go.
That's the spirit.
However, this will also be in part the generator room. I'm sorry, Myth, I had to ruin part of your plan.
No!
Yeah,
So I have to build an office. Damn it.
Do
All right,
it
hold
often.
on.
Ruin
Hold on.
his evil.
It's not my evil. I
Someone has to.
gotta figure out. Okay, there we go. There's my offices. There we go.
Your offices, I don't ever remember authorizing that in the budget.
Well, okay, first off, the budget's a lie. There's, of course, not any real quote-unquote budget here. My God.
Right.
Power for these degenerates?
Generates like you belong on a cross.
Exactly. See, now you're getting it. Now we're going to build barred wall all the way across, all the way down.
But no, yeah, like the whole Terra situation is just,
Wonderful.
it really is. Like,
I'm so happy. As I tell a buddy of mine who's lefty, I'm like, I want them all to burn. I don't give two shits about these people. I don't give, like, these people hate us, and we're supposed to sit there and pretend like they're our greatest friend. No, they're not. These people can suck my dick.
Like, it kills me that like so many fucking people want to try and pretend that China's not our enemy. It's like, you fucking crazy?
They've been on our side in every war. Yeah, okay, cool. How about whenever the Chinese came involved? How many wars have they... Oh, wait. The Vietnam War. How'd that work out for us? So it looks like we don't
have
even...
no money, cause some fucking idiot decided to build. How much did this building cost, Myth?
It only cost
31 by 46.
I'm so sorry, Austin.
It's not a lot of money. Just a little money. Look, you have to
I mean,
spend money to make money.
$2,000.
I like how these guys are freaking out.
Myth, I swear to God, if you spend all of our money on fucking bunk beds this early in the game,
I would never spend all of our money. Do you think these people deserve beds? Oh my God, the door's trying to close.
Maybe.
How much we get in trouble for are two different things.
I mean, if you think for 1 second that I would spend all of our money on bunk beds again, that's a ridiculousness that I don't even... I don't even know how to dignify that with a response, because if I told you the truth, you'd get mad.
I have to say, because I have this sneaking suspicion that the original plan did in fact involve bunk beds.
Well, I mean, I think that you're letting past traumas get in the way of future endeavors here. I think.
Hey, Myth.
Yes.
You blocked off every fucking entrance into the prison.
How so?
There's no entrances.
No, there's not even a full gate around this. There's a door right there. Then there's the main prison door.
But that's the only door that leads outside that you put two walls around it, leading all the way down.
No, but it's still an open spot to the north. I didn't put a wall around everything.
Yeah. Yes, Smith, that is. But if you want to enter into, like, the buildings down here, there is only one exit that you blocked off with a double barrier wall.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I did. Okay, I can't see that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oops. Okay, stand by.
But I'm like, why the fuck can other builders get in here? This doesn't make sense.
1 moment, please. I may have, I made an error.
Well, you shouldn't
You should put Austin in charge.
No.
Myth, why you... Myth, we could have kept that.
How could I keep it? They need to be able to get in.
That's why we would have destroyed just one section.
I did only just for one section. So now the only entrance is the...
I meant like one little tick right there, and then it could have worked as like a double wall. Instead, you just spent like...
Airlock and then,
Yeah.
That makes way more sense, and I will have none of that. I refuse to...
Instead, we're now, like a few $1,000s behind.
Well, that's fine.
And our staff are rapidly becoming exhausted and want to murder you.
Well, that's because they can't...
Shit.
That's because they can't figure out how to do the basic stuff. Oop, they're getting cavity searched.
What'd you say there, Fokker?
I said you agreed to sign up for this.
For some odd...
What?
There's a more button on the walls!
Is it what?
For foundations, if you click more, I just now realized that you can actually build the walls that I've been wanting to build.
Oh, hey, look at that! So we actually could do open air prison.
We could, yeah.
All right, so
Well, shit.
I know we have like an idea, but maybe just maybe we could
Going forward, we'll change it to open air.
Open air prison. All right, so hold on. We need to do. Yeah. I got this.
You know, we should be doing this in the Arctic, though,
Ooh. Don't tempt me.
or the desert.
Even better. I like that even better. All right, so I'm gonna spend a lot more money. You cool with that?
Yes.
Fantastic. You know what? You know what the criminally insane love? Very,
MILFs?
very, very tight spaces. And yes, MILFs. I need barred walls. Because in the essence of tradition, we need to demolish
Also,
boulders.
I hear you're planning to go bankrupt here soon, Myth.
Why would you think that I'm planning to go bankrupt?
Because didn't you mention that Geisha now wants to replace all of their shit with American-made?
Yeah.
How does that even work?
So, you know, a lot of your stuff's, you know, foreign made, and I'm very much a nationalist on every single level. I genuinely think that if I have a choice between a foreigner and the shittiest American I've ever met, I will choose the shittiest American I've ever met. And so I have infected her with this idea. And the idea is that these filthy foreigners have been making her clothes. And so I
Hold
said,
on now.
that's right.
You convince the foreigner that the filthy foreigners
She's
are
not
less
technically a
than you.
foreigner. She was born here. It's her part of her.
hate foreigners.
Says the foreigner.
That's ridiculous. Morning staff. I'm
Like,
happy.
bravo here, Myth. This is some well laid out, like.
Look, with
Also, we need to increase the staff pay.
enough mind breaking, you can get people to believe anything.
Apparently, like, Christ, I've done it wrong all my life.
Yeah, you gotta mind break them first.
Have you tried sucking less? Like, seriously.
So I don't think it's me who has to suck less. I can't change anything, by the way.
Austin, raise it, show of hands. Who thinks
Oh.
Myth needs to suck less?
He
If
definitely
we-
needs to do
If
something.
we
Hold on.
fire all of the staff, maybe we can fix the problem.
Well, hold on. Let's see if we can give them a pay raise or something.
There is. I'm just trying to remember how to do it.
Jobs? No. Intake? No. Transactions?
I think we have finance, but we don't have an accountant because we don't have offices.
It's almost like I try to build fucking offices and
Well,
someone's
I'm
like,
building.
"No."
I'm building 3 separate buildings right now. Okay, all right. We require more minerals.
Require less gay.
We require less gay. Oh, food! They're hungry. So what did Kara Blackburn Brace do? Convictions, driving under the influence, dangerous driving, driving under the influence. So she's got 4 years here. 4 years. She'll never see those children that she's always wanted ever again. Now, I'm going to make a
probably weren't worth
secondary...
it anyways.
I know, well, I mean, depends on how... Well, she probably had sex with some random freaking loser anyway. So, we are not going to meet this demand. So, whenever they go on strike, we're going to fire all of them. I don't see what they're so complaining about. I mean, our staff guys, they'll still be willing to return if they get their 50% pay raise. I got an idea. Oh, I can't fire them. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't give them a pay raise until they finish making offices. Well, I guess we'll just wait for the 23 hours. Oh, well. Well,
I like... This is such a beautiful picture, though. Like, the idea that all the staff walk out and the prisoners are just in the prison. Just... The guards are just gone. Food's not running. No one's here.
this man is screaming no as this black man is trying to get through the prison. I love it. Offered 0 increase. Yeah, no, you're not getting a single dime from me. Not because I don't want to pay you more. I'd love to pay you more. I have nothing to offer. Look, guys, the accountants won't let me do it. Okay?
We don't have an accountant.
We don't have any accountants. If it was me, I would do it, but we don't have an accounting department. The money just comes in. That's it. as like they just drop the prisoners off while there's a picket line. Your working conditions suck. Get back to work. Did they just they just set something on fire? Our
Probably,
prisoners,
As
yeah.
you do in prison.
as you do. The prisoner is acting out. They seem to have reached their boiling point. Perhaps we aren't doing enough for our prison. Well, I would love to do more for my prisoners, but for some reason, well, I can't.
Yeah, there's a protest fire outside, which is just a.
Well, I'm
in the world.
going to do what all good businessmen do. I'm gonna grab something real quick. Austin, you deal with the protesters.
I can't fucking deal with the protesters. There's no option
I'll
to.
be right back. You deal with the protesters, okay? When I come back, I expect it to be resolved.
Trust me, if I could resolve it, I would.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
You can't fire them? God, where are the Petersons when you need them? Isn't that what they were called there, Fokker?
What?
The Petersons? The guys who-
You mean?
The guys who went around who like unions, the Union Busters?
The what busters?
Yeah, the Union Busters.
Oh, the Pinkertons.
Pinkertons, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, we're the Pinkertons when you need
Pinkertons
them.
Detective agency. We're essentially thugs for hire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they sent them over. I think they sent them over to like a coal mine. I think it was, and they beat the shit out of everyone over there.
That's pretty much what they did every time there was people trying to unionize. They just sent them in there to fucking fight and beat up people.
Uh-huh. Which, I mean, it's an interesting method, like to force people to get back to work. Like, we want the coal mines to work. Go back to work, or else we beat your skull in. It's not how I would probably, try to convince people to go back to work, since... Also, why would those workers just go back to work like that? I'm pretty sure if someone did that to me, I'd be like, all right there, boss, I'll go back to work.
So you,
Oops,
so the
here's a
reason why you
grease
go back-
fire.
Also, the reason why you go back to
That's
work.
the problem we have now is too many people just roll over for shit like that instead of the appropriate response of like, you do that to me and I'm gonna just beat the living fuck out of you.
Wait, what? What are we doing?
See, I wouldn't beat the living fuck out of them. I would just accidentally tip over a kerosene lantern into the place,
I mean,
Oh
Oops.
no! So you're gonna do the
I've had
Victorian
too much
era
time.
method.
Yeah.
There would not be any like tolerance or genteel behavior.
Man, we have so much money though. This is so much easier when we have. Hold on, we have got 42 prisoners. Our jail isn't even. The actual main holding area isn't even built yet.
Yeah, we're about to get
That
another.
sounds like a myth failure.
Oh, this is no. We have $30,000 in the bank. We're doing
Why
great.
this-
We-
This is
are
a
making
failure of
A failure to communicate. I know.
No, this is a failure on the fact that we just don't have any staff.
The question is, how did we on? This happened what on day 2, 3? On day 2 of our prison, we had a
Myth.
strike. What? Yes.
We have missed something in the options of great importance.
What? Oh my God! What have we done?
And underneath bureaucracy, inside the prison policy, you can change it to allow you to control the nutritional policy.
Oh.
Changing the quantity and variety of food served to prisoners.
Hold on. I
Red 40.
no. Well, hold on. I demand olive oil and mac and cheese. Okay. I demand this. Also, we are woefully inadequate for workers.
Well, none of the workers are doing anything.
Well, they are now.
Oh, now they are.
Well, so how? Okay,
Also.
where did you find this lovely thing? 'Cause I need to see this.
We require more prisoners.
No, we require mac and cheese, and olive oil in Go-Gurt tubes. That's
Underneath
the
bureaucracy.
that's
Prison
their
policy.
policy.
We're researching it. I'm already set to be researched.
Dude, that sounds like some fucking 10-year-old's choice of diet.
Why? Well, hold on. Why would you say that?
Because it sounds like ass.
Well, it is ass. That's the point.
It sounds like the child's just like, I like all these things, so I want them all at once.
Go mac and cheese, and olive oil. You think You think they like that?
Yeah.
What else
I
do
mean,
you
know,
think children like?
Because you go to fucking Italian restaurants, you get that. Like, not necessarily in the same
Mac
dish,
and
but
cheese.
Yeah, mac and cheese.
Yeah, no,
You
just
have mac and cheese with mac and cheese.
no, mac and cheese, just the cheese and olive oil. Oh God! Oh God! Riot! Quick, call in the SWAT team.
Riot! Throw back
Also-
a bottle of beer.
Did you all see the news on the games industry?
Which part?
That they're going after what the fuck would you even call it now? You know, like loot bundles and shit like that. Like how when you go to like buy something inside
Loot
the
boxes?
stores.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily loot boxes, but when you go into the store, yeah, microtransactions. That's it. When you go into the store and you try and like buy like a horse armor, and it's like $5 worth of it, but you have to buy like you gotta buy like
Oh, they make you buy more than you need.
more than what you need to, yeah. Like if it's $5, they have like a $10 pack, and you can't actually just buy the item outright. Now they're not allowed to do that. They also have to offer return policies too, or refund policies for those items. Apparently,
That'll be interesting.
yes, that's a new legislation for the EU.
I don't like more government involvement, but you know, since people are just too fucking. I mean, honestly, I still would rather people just get fucked if they're that retarded.
Well, I mean, I would prefer it, you know, if people just wizened up and just stopped buying the things.
Well, I mean, even if they won't wisen up, I'd rather they just get fucked by it because they're that fucking retarded. I have no problem with natural selection.
The problem though is that like it's not natural selection because it still affects like everybody else.
If you're too fucking stupid to fucking like, you know, I've never bought any of that shit, so it's like
Why are so many people dead?
it's myth.
Well, okay. In my defense, I don't know.
I don't know. That's a defense. Okay.
In my defense, I don't know why they're all dead. On that same token, we've had like 23 escapes. I don't know how to say this any other way. That why is there a toilet just sitting in the middle of the road?
Because that's where they belong. That's what you do with 1.6 liter.
Somebody
flush
has
toilet.
jail keys. Bastards. The lot of them. Look, I've even gone...
Is
Yes.
this room thing up here supposed to be offices?
Yes. Oh, I forgot that.
Okay,
I
there's
forgot
no
that.
entrance.
I forgot that. I got distracted when we lost all of our money.
Got distracted by his own ignorance.
I did not get distracted. Look, eventually, we're gonna hit like $50,000 in bunk beds. Okay. Just make sure all the bodies here get taken out. Okay. That's all I care about. I want the bodies to make sure that those are all get taken care of.
Let the bodies hit the curb. Let the bodies
Let
hit
the
the curb.
Look, just take. Look, we have lots of big black trash bags. Just throw them in there and take them to the garbage curb. Okay. That's all that really matters here.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, the bounty hunters don't do them. That's why the people
Riot! Riot!
Riot! Throw back a bottle of beer.
Look, you just take 19 escapes. How do we get 19 escapes? We have 31 guards and 34 people. How do we have 19 escapes?
How are these people escaping?
Tunnel search. We're searching for tunnels, boys.
It'd be funny if the barred wall is just letting the people through.
There's just a hole in the wall.
Like they're just squeezing through these walls.
Oh my god. They're the T-1000s. My god. Let's see here. I don't know how much this costs, but I assume it's expensive. It better be. Okay. I think now that the prison is... Well, it will be properly walled off soon. Wait, what is this? What happened here? Why is there like this little
don't know.
kick out on the wall?
You're the one who built it.
I don't know what I was doing. I was drunk at the time. All right.
The same argument I give when operating a piece of heavy machinery.
All right, so here we go.
I don't know how. happened?
I don't know what I was doing. How dare you? All right, I got a way to make some money.
I'd pay attention?
Hold on, we're gonna make some money here. Let's see. Clear indoor area, demolish all can we sell trees? Can we do logging?
Yeah, you can do logging.
All right,
In
how
fact,
do
there's a prison program specifically around that.
so I can't do it right now. I should have bulldozed this stuff then.
Nope. You just have to bulldoze it. Now, they will chop that down, though, and they'll put it inside the area.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'll do. We're gonna do. Let's see. What do we want to do?
But specifically later on, we can get forestry labor, which will let them grow trees and shit.
All right,
It'll
so
make money.
here's what we do. Outdoor showers. You will
Sounds pleasant.
Yes, we're gonna do, and it's gonna be. Hold on, we want to do like, can we do glass doors? No, we can't. Gate, double gate. No. Door secret. No. We want something refined, something that lets the ladies know that we care. Oh dear. Cage gate. There we go. Cage gate. Which it doesn't like to do. Okay, can't do that. The door? Dude, what the hell's wrong with this place? There we go. So our regular... So we're going to use glass walls for the outside, so that whenever they're sitting there in the showers, it's just beat down of sunshine.
It's just a grill enclosure. I told you, everything needs to be glass walls.
Everything is glass walls.
Just you are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
You make me slappy when times are gray.
Gay.
You make me happy when times are gay. Okay. All right, I think we got this now. I think we got this under control. Is this the Minecraft? This is the Minecraft. We will eventually, hopefully, have a minefield. Now, the bigger question is, do we have... Oh, we need a foreman.
Oh, I still need to go watch that movie. I hope that they go in there and
Oh, so go ahead.
he needs to just be like welcome to the Minecraft.
I don't want to see that movie.
I want to see that movie.
I don't want to see that movie.
I don't hate myself enough to watch that.
Oh my god, the warden's office is next to the power station. Oh jeez, that must suck. I am Steve! Could you imagine the nightmares? Hold on, let's see. Yesterday was a very dark chapter of the history of prison. Far too many people lost their lives here. Make sure nobody else dies today.
Good job, Myth.
Also, we have a PR disaster. Far too many prisoners have escaped recently, so... Oh god. Wow. Okay, so we have two major problems. Too many people... Oh god, there's something strange happening. Oh god, zombies! Zombies!
Every time one of them dies, it counts as... Even when you kill the zombies, it counts as a death.
No, it doesn't. Alright, good. Okay, we have enough guards to take care of it. Alright, good. We got it. We got this. We got this. Why can't I control this bounty hunters? Where? I can't see anything. I can't see the Zambus. This is kind of like Morbius at this point. What is Morbius? What is that? I don't know what that is.
It's moving time.
It's Morbin time. Alright, so here's the thing. We really need to hurry up and get, like, you know, an armory and snipers and tasers and all that stuff. Come on, finish building the gate, you bastards. I can't even tell if the gate's done. Hello, Mr. Jared. How are you, sir? Morbius's Peak Cinema Myth. I don't expect you to know what that is. I don't know what cinema is. I know what Cinema Sins is, and I don't watch that. Hey, hey, Austin.
Hey, Myth.
How do you feel about bunk beds?
I feel like if I see a bunk bed in real life, I'm just gonna slap a person.
Look, I have only a small...
Spent all of our fucking money.
It's only a little bit of money. It's fine. Look, we're gonna...
It's only my entire life savings.
Look, look, you gotta spend money to make money, okay? How did somebody get a hammer in here?
They they get lots of shit in prison. What are you talking
Well,
about?
I know they get lots of shit in prison. I'm asking how they. Oh, hold on. Why is there floor here?
Some people have larger prison wallets than others.
Well, it's because they've got an extra wallet there.
That's because you built the foundation. So when you build foundations, it builds floors.
Oh, but no ceilings.
Well, it assumes, you know, that like the ceilings are,
I'm confused.
you know, that's good.
I'm confused.
I'm happy that you're confused.
Okay. All right. I'm going to be very kind this round. Look at this. I am giving these degenerate scum not one, not two, but an entire array of shower heads. That is how kind I am as a benevolent ruler. I give them actual showers.
One shower?
We give them golden shower. Oh god, there's a hole. God dang it, there's a hole in the fence. God dang it, there's a hole in the fence.
This is why the prisoners get out.
There shouldn't be holes in the fence. Son of a bitch. Should never be holes in the fence. I even give these ungrateful degenerates power. I give them electricity. I give them the ability to see light and read books.
Why do you give them nice things?
Because it is required by the state that I pretend to care.
I mean, it's.
Please tell me it's all
prison would
just
be a lot
furry
safer
much.
if you didn't give them any light.
If I didn't give them light, they would... Okay, first off, they would be crying about something else.
That's what soap and a sock is for.
Look, that's the way to do it, is just lava soap and an SOS pad.
I really hope like all the literature you're giving them though is just like furry erotica.
I told a buddy of mine that today that from now on I will refer to all non-American behavior as furry or pedo-furry behavior. And there are no exceptions, so now it doesn't matter. Every time China does something, it's pedo-furry behavior. China. It's pedo-furry behavior. It's very pedo-furry behavior. The gang members band together because they have similar interests. No, they don't. I've never seen that.
Myth.
Yes. Can I help you?
Why do you use like the most expensive pipe to connect to one toilet?
Because we spare no expense here.
You're using like industrial grade piping to run up to a single toilet.
Yes, I want Mythshank Redemption. Look, I want these people to understand that we care. We care so much that our armory is going to be so fucking big. That's our armory right there. You know how much money we just spent on the armory? Way too damn much. And it's going to have, let's see, a secure door. No, let's just do a regular door. Secure doors cost money. We are going to make so much money off this stuff. Now, let's do guard towers, body armor, and tasers. Oh my god, we're out of money. Austin, we're out of money. Austin!
I know we're out of money because someone likes to spend the money on bunk beds.
Hold on. We need those bunk beds. Okay, cool. Now we got tasers. Very good.
We need a bunk bed. I believe that the survival of the fittest with the bunk beds.
Yes, exactly. So we don't care if anybody... Look, some people will get bunk beds. Just like some people in the Communist Party get food. Some people get bunk beds. Not everybody does. Oh, there you go. Look at those janitors go. Look at them go. Man, those guys are great. Look and see, what do you want? Bladder! Environment stinky! Oh, I pooped myself! This is the poorest prison. Now, actually, we didn't really have a plan for this prison, so... What's up?
Is your prison in India?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't before, but it is now.
Oh, this is what we're missing.
My lord.
We should sell all the janitors and just have filthiness everywhere.
Yes, filthy! Take your period. Take your period
showers,
blood and just,
nothing.
Take your period blood and just wipe your clothes with it. You filthy, filthy whores. Like, it sounds like it's a fetish. No! Oh, I'm terrible. I cannot wait for the scene where Myth gets outsmarted and needs to put a bullet in his head. Look, that's why you always keep the drawer Luger, okay? Always keep a drawer Luger.
I'm down there, Hitler.
Hitler didn't kill himself.
Oh, I know he didn't, but that's the story.
He made it to Argentina, okay?
Actually, I think I seen something about how with the FBI files released, it was kind of confirmed that he did actually go to Argentina now.
Yes. That was confirmed a while ago. And there was the... So what's funny is that the original informant that told them about this, he mysteriously died. What's funny about that, but he said, hey, look, no, there was some U-boats that came in through Argentina, like, consistently for, like, a decade after the war, and one of the last ones out was a guy that looked like Hitler and a lady that looked kind of like Ava Braun. Uh-oh.
I was just switching the power.
You were switching it.
Yeah.
Look, look again. I am kind. I am a kind and caring U-boat. What is this? What about his boat? It was only the finest U-boats.
Your boat, my boat.
Now let's see. Can we do deployment? Yeah, very good. We're gonna assign somebody
This
here.
is my boat. This is your boat.
You make me slappy when you get mad. All right, now we need to do rooms. Armoire. Armory. There we go. Open air armory. Alright. Let's see. Policy, 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 policy. Where is the policy for the gods? Disarming certification. Alright, now we need weapon racks. Racks on racks. Oh, crap! Crap, 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 crap. Alright, I think we're good there. And then we need some guard lockers. I'm not even going to deal with that. I'm just going to let the guards figure that one out. And then we need some tables here, so we can put the guns on the tables. Alright, so now where's the riot again? Oh good, it dealt with itself. Fantastic. Sounds like character for myth sounds in for character. Sorry, sounds in character for myth and his shit aim. Shut up.
You fucking English, you.
No, I refuse to English. As a matter of fact, I refuse to do anything. And then this is my...
I think I know why we're in India now, knowing how Miss talks. Like, suddenly the idea of this Indian prison really just makes a lot more sense.
I mean, it sounds like it's run by an Indian.
Pretty much.
Okay. Hold on, I got some water here. Look, see, I am growing as a person. I want you all to know that. Look at this. I am growing as an individual.
Are you? Are you really, though?
I am growing as an individual. And it sounds like the Spanish Bull of Looney Tunes. Wait, what? Amist? I don't know what that means. Amist. We have a dead guard. That's unfortunate. All these angry people.
Holy shit, we do have healthcare.
We do have 4 people in healthcare.
Holy shit. I didn't realize that we were allowed to have healthcare yet.
No. We don't
This
want
changes
that.
everything.
Hold on.
No. Hey. You son of a bitch.
What?
There's my laundry room.
Well, hold on. You can change it in a second. I just need to do no room found. What do I need? What do I need? What kind of room do I need?
Mr. Fire.
What kind of room do I need? Myth growing? I guess he likes prison live. He's getting turned on. I am getting turned on. It's an all-female prison. I'll do what I want.
They're all fat bitches.
Crap. It's a classroom. Okay, so do we have classrooms? We do! Fantastic. Now what do I need? School desk, office desk, and mini skirts. Got it.
Yes, just a bunch of really buff prison warden guys just standing there, just like dressed up in mini skirts.
Yes. Well, I mean that's what you need for a schoolroom. You need pencil skirts for the teachers. You need.
Hey, Myth.
Yes.
Why did you decide to put the doors to the armory as just basic wooden doors that any idiot can open?
I really don't feel comfortable answering that because it may not sound good. So if you would be so kind, please don't make me answer that question because I'll feel bad.
Okay.
All questions.
I would appreciate it if you didn't ask me those questions. Oh, also, outdoor sprinklers are required.
Like that, I'm trying to like build like useful things. You know, we're here like, no, the budget must go towards the sprinkler fund.
Of course. Also, why are the guards not taking the... Hold on, we have... Oh, we don't have enough guards, that's why. Hold on, I'll fix that. We have no money. We should be taking guards we should be taking people everywhere. Stop beating each other up! Hygiene, I need a shower! Oh, shakedown. Myth, someone needs meds! What did shooting games with Myth have one crosshair on the enemy and another on Myth? Well, that sounds realistic. I don't think you should do that. You shouldn't do that. Why isn't this working? Why isn't there water coming here? Oh. You jacked up my pipe is what you did. How are they getting power drills? Buddy, there's gold on the ground. See, what's funny is that I learned today that in South Africa, there is money just in the ground. It's just, they literally concrete over the gold. Because they have such a massive abundance of it, that the gold is literally coming up from the ground. My response to that was, holy crap, they could undo the entire global market, like, overnight. They could become a world superpower overnight.
You expect them to actually understand what value of thing is, though.
Well, the thing
like, to them, it's just a rock.
Well, no, they have so much of it that if it actually hits the global market, it will crash global market. Like, the gold reserve will crash. Like, the value of gold will crash.
And that's why they'll make sure certain nations across the world make absolutely certain that that gold never appears in the global market.
Yep. Let's see here.
I should start a mining operation in Africa and just export all the gold.
Well, first you'd have to.
I wouldn't like sell it. Yeah. I won't even sell any of it, right? I'll just hoard it.
Well, that's the thing is, if you just make it your currency, you're good. Mm-hmm. And yet they act as a third world. They are a third world country. That's the hard part is they are a third world country.
Money doesn't necessarily mean that you're not a third world country.
Oh yeah, no, like absolutely. Let's see.
Culture.
How do I get this to work?
What?
So how do I get my staff to take a class?
You have to go down to programs, and you have to have a staff program. But you do not have any guard taser certifications because you don't have a taser ruled out.
No,
so you cannot.
12 a.m. to 1 a.m. So why is it 12 a.m. to 1 a.m.?
Where'd they get the barbed wire bats from?
Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's do that. He's just. But we see he is teaching. He is teaching people right now the importance of. All right, do we have people in here now? Oh my God! There's somebody stabbing a guard. Oh, son of a. Somebody had a guard! Oh, somebody killed a guard! Hold on, I'll fix this.
You didn't need that guard anyway.
Unconscious prisoners. He is researching and jacking off with a spoon. Look at this man. Teaching all these wonderful people how to disarm people. Eight in queue. Oh my God, do you hear that? The sound of the knot. I survived. I just hear him do the German voice.
Jar Jar Binks?
Yes, impossible. Nothing is impossible. That's what I heard. That's what I was always told. Now, if you could, direct your attention to the armory, this place is a freaking nightmare zone. Although we have a lot of prisoners that are very unhappy, which means that as soon as the dormitories actually start to get filled up, oh look, they're so happy. Look at that. Why are these people so unhappy? 34 prisoners are suppressed.
Smith is the
Complaint.
worst prison architect ever.
That's not true. I'm sure there's. What about that one dude who did like that one prison that was really bad? There was that one guy who did prison. It was like beyond.
Auschwitz?
No, yeah, that guy. That's what I meant.
Yeah, the Auschwitz prison?
Yeah, that's.
No, Auschwitz was nice.
Yeah, I mean, just ask anybody that was there. I mean, they won't say anything bad about it.
I mean, like they only died because of disease and shit.
I mean, they had a wonderful prisoner prisoner
See-
labor reformation camp policies.
See, hold on. DC makes
you
an
go.
excellent point, and I want to
Fancy.
bring. I want to address DC's point. His excellent point. Those beds are too close together for people to fit in them. You are correct. They are too close. I put them that way because the idea is that when you have to get into your bed, like over here, you will have to climb through the opposing bed and then squeeze into the bars to get into your bed. It encourages things like, eating healthy. Also, where can I change the... Oh, I need more bunk beds, by the way. Fights.
Meh.
Yes.
No, I need to build things.
I need bunk beds to house all of our prisoners.
They can be housed without it.
Look, bunk bed prison is the best prison, okay?
Bunk bed prison hasn't worked once.
Bunk bed prison will work.
It hasn't worked ever.
It's gonna work, I promise.
Let me build a laundry room.
You can build a lot.
Let me build a hospital so we can stop churning through security guards when they all inevitably die.
Look, we have 2 active security guards out of 45, okay? There it goes. The bunk bed prison.
No, we have 29 total guards.
Do we?
Yeah, it's just 16 of them are on station, 6 are on break, 8 of them need a break, and then 9 of them are on doing jobs.
Oh, so what's the other 2?
You have a total staff morale of 26%.
What is that yellow stuff on the ground? Piss, shit, gold? Look, it's best not to ask questions in this environment. I wouldn't do that. Now, what's funny is that
laundry.
whenever you see these things, you see them having to use screwdrivers. That's them bolting this into the ground. What's this? Family! Safety! Food!
Okay.
Family! Safety! Food! 89 of 114. Shower time, ladies. Now, let's make sure we have a pregnancy center for you. Oh, God! Oh, God, they're fighting!
Yeah, we have a pregnancy center. It's called the Fist.
Oh. Oh, dear.
Our clothes hanger.
Oh, God.
Are these female prison guards or are
By
these
the
male
shower
prison
door.
guards?
What's up? These are male prison guards with female prisoners. So
Okay.
everything will go according to plan. Yes, DC. Myth! You mean this? My God, Myth, you imprisoned Vin Diesel. I mean... Hold on, whatever happened to Vin Diesel? Like this? These are flowers. Pretty, pretty flowers.
I don't think anything happened to Vin Diesel.
No, you don't? Oh,
I mean,
also...
like he's not like dead.
Is he?
As far as what I'm aware of.
Now in the middle of the shower room. In the middle of the shower room. Oh, that's just... Those are, these are uniforms. Dirty uniforms. Oh my God! Shakedown again! We need more guards. More guards. We need more guards
God
to do
damn
more
it.
stuff. What?
The more I start like taking grants and stuff, being like, haha,
We need more
aha,
guards.
money.
We got money. Hey, look at that. See, we got money.
Stay the fuck away from my money.
I have an idea. We should probably put in a hospital for these people. I mean, I use the term people very loosely, but also don't forget we need a padded cell for these crazy people.
I don't know if we really do. I mean, we have like a.
Look how nice I am. Look, these people get multiple toilets. That is a new thing for us, okay? What makes you... Okay, these people are screaming about safety. Grants, what is wrong with Lee's? See, we don't have nearly enough people in here, which makes me concerned. There's way too many people in the holding cells. And I'm wondering why that is. Why are they not going to the dormitory?
We need a yard.
Oh, we do actually.
You can build us a yard, Myth.
I will build us the best, like a great. Oh, absolutely, 100%. Watch this. I got this right here. Here we go. What do you want, Chief? Cooperate with your confidence. Yeah, I don't care about that. We don't care about that. That doesn't matter. Alright, do we have like a running count of how many people died here?
Probably not.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so I have a yard
Yeah,
force.
you can
It's
fire
called
special op.
it's called a graveyard.
I need a actual yard.
Oh. Well, that makes this more complicated. The longest yard. Okay, so you should have specified. I can make a yard. Hold on. Yard. It's gonna be an amazing yard. You know how it's gonna be an amazing yard? It's gonna do. It's okay. What should we get the women to do in this yard?
Jumping jacks?
Aside, well, I mean, you can do that, I guess. We don't want to give them weights. How about punching bags so they can beat up their lesbian lovers? We do Coliseum jail. It's not gay.
Roman with all sorts of gay.
This is the name of a movie with uncultured dork. Hey, hey, hey. I take offense at that. A lot of offense at that. I mean, I don't really care, but I take offense at that. Now, the next thing we need is... Let's see, where's my... Guard towers. Right out of... So the guard towers need to be right next to the showers. Now we need 3 snipers. Armed... Oh, we don't have any armed guards. Okay, never mind. Alright, I'm building 3 snipper towers. Put the guard tower inside of the shower. Oh my god, can I do that? Oh, I can't do that. Sorry. Oh
Players are
god!
currently complaining about a severe lack of sleep.
What do you mean? There are perfectly good bunk beds over here, okay? Many, many bunk beds. Now, also, we need to make sure the punishment for prisoners is... Where is that? Policy. Destruction. Escape attempt. Let's see. Max. How do I get them to... Nope, nope, nope. The goal is to get them all to do this. So let's see. Oh, meal quantity. Oh, hello. Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. How do I... What do you want, Warden? One of our more charismatic... I don't care. I don't, look, you don't get that. Yeah, so they can watch the gay sex. The gay... Oh, the shower area has jizz on the floor. Barf. That's not... That's just called discharge. Let's see here. How can we get them to raise up in... What are they? Search her cell... What? How do we get them to raise... What's this? Destruction... Up? Oh, security up? No, no, no. Yeah, max. What, Chief? The leader of the gays is presently being punished. It's your choice to... Yeah, okay, but you know, whatever. Let's see... Max... 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 Max...
Jesus Christ.
What?
Just repeat yourself.
Yeah, no, no, no. The idea is that...
It's like a broken record. Just max, max, max.
Well, no, 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 no. See, the thing is that the punishment is that they automatically get, like... You know, automatically, they just get raised, right? So, boom. They automatically just get raised into the next next group so we get more money.
Why do you like to just be so mean to these poor prisoners?
What? Well, hold on. Why should they get any kind of good treatment?
I don't know. Just because they should. Christ, Smith.
What?
All the money just going away because you decided to roll out those stun batons to everybody.
Oh. Well, they need them. Welcome to El Salvador. We will not fix and play Max Payne. Okay, first off, that's fair. I have been kind of forgetting to do that. Second off, that's not my fault. I mean, it's kind of my fault, but don't blame me for it. Destruction, terror, mayhem! Myth is in love with a guy named Max. I mean, look, Max has got those burly muscles, man.
Sounds kind of like a pain. But
I like how the morgue is just a bunch of freaking bodies. But look, our daily cash flow is $13,000. Wait, all
we
these
get to access
all these
none
people,
of it.
all these people are still in cuffs. Why are they still in cuffs? Hold on, because hold on. What is going on here? 3 armed guards.
There are no free cells because they're criminally insane.
Ooh, are you working on that, or should I work on that?
You can work on the criminally insane
very
I
good.
normally handle it.
Very good, but Max Payne dual wields 9 mils. I mean, he does. So what we're gonna need to do first is we're gonna need to get money, so that I can build hold on, this is a dormitory though. This shouldn't be full of insane people. So why are they still in handcuffs? You know, it's very convenient when we do this, because if we just simply keep them in those cuffs, they can't do anything. Why do we have 2 deaths?
Put that cookie down. Our
Yeah,
prisoners are
fatty.
You're
starving.
the one running your place?
Why do you put our
What?
riot police in the armory where they can do nothing?
I didn't put them there.
I don't believe you.
I didn't put them there! Now that is worse than being sent to this prisoner being deported to Detroit. Well, your chances of survival rise dramatically if you're in Detroit.
Yeah, surprisingly enough, Detroit might be your better bet.
Well, the thing is, I mean, just think about it. Right now, look, the dormitory is just, oh god. Like, straight up, we're just gonna blow you away. Our staff become unhappy with their working conditions. That's unfortunate. I got this. I got this. They need a 50% pay raise. Problem
It's not in the
solved.
budget.
It's not in the budget? What budget? We have a budget?
Are you kidding? We're the government.
We don't have a budget. We have 10 deaths. Good lord, what is happening over here?
Why are the women allowed into the fucking room over here?
I didn't tell them they could! Why are they out of their handcuffs? I didn't say they could do that. It might be canteen time, though. That's maybe what it is.
Ah, that would explain it, yes.
Man, they are really angry at each other.
And the game is like, aha, this is a canteen, but there's no food here. It doesn't matter. It's still canteen.
You shouldn't have done that. I blame you.
That's what I get for trying to create a brand new and improved canteen.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Don't give them things. Good job, Myth. Shake my head. I didn't do nothing here. Is there like a... Hold on. There's a criminally insane person running around. What is happening here? Escort to the infirmary. There is an insane person wandering around in the drugs! Give me drugs! That's in the warden's office. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and our people. What say you? I say guilty. Like, whatever it is, I'm probably guilty of it. Let's see here. Oh, wrong one. Padded cell. This is why they are murdering each other. No, they're murdering each other because of lots of reasons, okay?
Because they're criminal scum.
Oh, I forgot. I need to add more gravestones here. So we had 10 deaths recently, so gravestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. We had 10 recent deaths. I would need to fill the graveyard up. What is... Oh, it's the prison log. Let's get rid of the prison log. We don't need that. Ah! Our total net worth is negative $290,000.
Sounds about right.
Guard taser certification. 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Yeah, let's do that. Every class gets filled up. Hold on, we could probably put more desks. There we go. There we go. True, because they also know Han shot first. Well, only the faggotry know that.
So
Put
you should
that
be
cookie
very-
down. Our prisons are
Thank you.
starving. Well, why are they starving? You know what? Shakedown. How dare they complain about this? Seriously, why are they freaking out over, like... do we have a hole in the wall somewhere?
I'm not sure.
Because, like, some of them get... some of them are being let go. Some of them are not. But I'm not really sure why. Because every single one of these beds should be utilized, but they're not being utilized. We have discovered Crooked Guard working with the gang. I've marked them with the staffing tent. Make sure to fire them. Fire that bastard. crooked guards.
Turn your back for one moment, and
yeah,
there they are, just trying to
Make a
run a
buck.
gang.
What a dick.
Yeah, that was a dollar bill I could have had, though, son of a bitch.
All right, everybody. Taser time. So do we get tasers or not? Oof, these people need hygiene.
Eventually, yeah, we'll get to tasers, but that comes later.
Staff needs... Oh, do we not have a... do we not have a... Hold on. Do we not have a...
We have a staff room, it's just they never get time to be on break.
Well, hold on, but no, do we have a toilet for them?
Staff? No, I just assumed like they shit themselves. 79 prisoners incoming!
Look, it's totally normal. We need more bunk beds.
Legendary prisoner.
The prison commissioner transferred problematic prisoners to other jails. That's unfortunate. In the meantime, more bunk beds. More bunk beds. You will have to crawl across your neighbor. Each of you will be assigned a bed, just like if you were in grade school. Also, we're also trying to build... Oh God, what happened? Oh God, oh God, oh God! Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Bodies hit the whores.
Let the bodies hit the horse. Let the bodies hit the horse.
The horse?
Yes. Go punch horses, I commend you. Seriously, why are they not moving everybody to the dormitory? It's a shared dormitory. So I don't understand.
Yeah, we should make some nice things in here. Little chess tables.
There they all go. Ooh, shut up. Yes. Yes. Oh, I know why they're in handcuffs. Probably because they started a fight. That's why. What are you doing?
Making prison nice for them.
No!
Yes.
People don't deserve nice things.
They're getting nice things.
This costs money.
And? Do we have a special room just dedicated to library?
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
There is a special library.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I just hear the random sound of a taser. Alright, laundry machines. Here we go. Laundry machines.
Also, you'll need ironing boards.
Ironing boards. What's this? Oh, smaller ironing board? Okay, that's fine. Laundry basket ironing boards, laundry... Okay, cool. That'll fix it. Build a firing squad wall. That's a good idea. I like that. Hold on. The brick wall shall be... Actually, right here. Here it is. The firing squad wall. Why are there 10 more dead people today? Oh god, we're out of power!
Yeah, because you can't just... God, Myth, you can't just hook up random shit up to the grid and expect it all of a sudden to start working.
That's what I do normally. I mean... oh god! Oh no!
Well, here we go again.
Here we go again, boys. Jeez, Myth. Luckily we have power again. Too bad we can't see anything in the dark. What, you want pathways with lighted pathways? Are you insane? You know how much that costs? Alright, so the firing squad wall would be right behind the actual dormitory, just so that people here could just hear the gunshots as they go off. Alright, I got more guard towers coming in, because eventually they're going to come after us.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually, the Zambus will come after us. Oh, thank God, they finally have this thing done. God, why are there so many dead people here? Oof, there's the sound of a taser. Okay. Bed, foam bed, mattress, comfy bed, comfy bed, toilet. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. How big does this have to be? 2 by 3. Okay. In here, barred wall. 1, 2. Right? That'll work. Mythic Austin, I can't believe you bought a chessboard from Temu for $2. You spent my only money now. I'm gonna be broke. Yes, I'll spend $50 million on a new card tower. This is a great investment. It's my birthday in 2 days. I turned 22. I'm gonna go Phantom of the Opera. Well, first off, happy birthday, you son of a bitch. Happy birthday.
Congratulations.
You will soon.
In advance.
Oh my God, there's 10 more dead people. Holy crap.
22.
The levels of contraband in the prison are out of control. That's right. Shakedown. Not free fire. Shakedown. I love the sound of that. That lovely sound. Oh, bed, foam, mattress, objects. And toilet. I suppose they can have running water. Damn it. Fucker, you are invited. So friggin' young. Forever young. Forever young. There we go. Let's get some power up in here. What is this? Why is there a large jail door and yet this is just walled off? I don't get it. $22 deaths today. What is going on over here?
Well, that seems rather kind and generous.
I mean, you mean degenerate, I guess.
Like only 22 deaths today. It's a new low for the prison.
Hey, we have $96,000. Allow me to build us a bunch of solitary confinement cells. Oh God, no, the CEO wants to talk to you. I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. Oh God.
Better not let anybody die.
Yesterday was a very dark chapter in the history of this prison. Far too many people lost their lives here. Make sure nobody dies today. You'll face prosecution for criminal negligence. Oh God, we're gonna die today.
Well, I mean, technically it's going to be you who dies, isn't it?
I mean,
Yes.
maybe. Oops. These are not quite big enough. Okay, hold on. I'll fix it.
Yeah, I can't believe we don't have legal on this shit yet.
Why would I do that?
sniper rifle shot another person.
Well, that's unfortunate. I guess,
7 escapes today.
oh my god, I have dismantled part of my jail cell. Holy crap. Oh! Oh! That's not good. Alright, hold on. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? Lockdown. No, I can't do lockdown. I'm still building stuff. Just leave the CEO on red and do not respond. I mean, yeah.
That's what you do.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it this isn't working? What is going on here? What happened to all my piping? 8 escapes. 8 escapes! I demand a tunnel search. They're able to get out of here somehow. We're gonna find it. I mean, so far I haven't been arrested yet, so that's the first thing. Now the bigger question is for solitary cells.
Yeah, we can start that.
Minimum requirements. What's the solitary cell? There is no solitary cell. Okay.
Yeah, you all don't get to have.
These people don't deserve anything, okay? I'm just surprised we've actually got anywhere with this. What the hell? Why isn't this working? What the hell is this?
You're doing it.
Fight Club is apparently a thing they want to do.
Oh, that's 11. What did I do wrong here? I don't get it. I don't understand what I did wrong. What I'm doing wrong here.
You were born.
For pad cell to work?
Yeah.
What are the requirements here? Padded cell. Hold on. It must be 2 by 3. It must be surrounded by doors. And have a bed, a foam mattress, a comfy bed, an old bed, or a coffin bed. It must have a toilet as well.
Alright, let's do this. Padded
So,
cell.
3 by 2 is that size.
Alright.
So now you gotta build around it.
Thought I was. Then we need foam mattress and toilet.
Mm-hmm. Also must be enclosed too, so it has to have a door to it.
Well, yeah. I got that down. Wait, hold on. Why can't I get there? Construction barred wall block. Too dangerous.
That's gonna fucking mouth like a motherfucker.
What? We now have $182,000. See, we're doing great. Now, solitary seems to be a much easier process. You will stand in the box, and you will like the box. Oof, there goes number 12. Oh, stop shooting people, please. I'm making my magnum opus for solitary, which is just single square tiles. You will stand here for 48 hours until you learned your lesson. That what you're saying, Fokker?
Never mind.
You sound so disappointed there, fucker. Like, never mind.
I didn't feel like repeating myself.
Oh no.
Understandable.
16 deaths. Oh no!
Myth prison.
No! Lockdown! Lockdown! Oh no!
Myth is
Failure.
going to be-
Criminal negligence.
Didn't say I warned you. Alright, here we go, boy. Wait, hold on. Why am I in solitary? Alright, okay, I'm in
You just
solitary.
killed like 27 people.
I didn't kill anyone. It was the guard's fault, okay?
Uh-huh.
You should have made it nicer. Maybe you shouldn't have rolled out
Oh, God.
shotguns to everyone.
I didn't roll out shotguns to everyone. I just rolled out shotguns to some people. Now I've got
Yeah.
30 minutes to get out of here, okay? The prisoners were exactly. They conspired against me.
Has
Mm,
Myth ever gotten out when he's been incarcerated?
no. Also, zombie apocalypse just started.
Oh, perfect.
Myth's gonna die.
Oh, God. Ah!
Probably not, though, because it looks like the sniper's just about ready to just start popping these people.
Yeah, that's why I kind of put them there so they kill all the bad dudes.
Like you?
I'm not a bad dude.
You killed 27 people, man.
I haven't killed anybody yet. In my defense. Although I did seem to make my guards a bit too good at their jobs, so there's that.
Yes, I would have also liked if I had a chance to hire more doctors.
You don't need that many doctors, okay? Look, in my entire... I even have new solitary jail cells going in. I am now injured.
You have a single solitary jail going in.
No, I should have like a bunch of them. Man, Myth, that sounds like an excellent defense during the Nuremberg trials. Your Honor, I didn't kill anyone myself. I just ordered the killings. Isn't that how everybody else did it? Aha! See, you keep putting me back in here. Copper.
Well, I mean, at the Nuremberg trials, people were like beaten to admit to shit that they didn't do. Essentially just tortured people until they confessed.
Oh, I mean, that's what
Well, I
you
mean,
do.
how else are you supposed to get your confessions?
I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna hit harder. There
We have
go.
a reoffending rate of 66%.
Man, that's really good. That means that 33% of the people that come into our prison are dead.
Our punishment rating is 1 out of 10. Our reform rate is 0 out of 10. Our security is -5. Our health is -5. 28 prisoners have escaped. 72 have died in custody. You have a capacity of 337. 43 staff people have died. And none of them are innocent. No prisoners executed that were innocent. And no one was ever paroled early and reoffended.
Wait, hold on. Are you telling me the goal is for parole?
Eventually, yeah, the idea is to create such a nice prison that people, stay out of it.
Hold on. If it's so nice, why would they stay out of it? Wouldn't they just go back to it?
No,
Well,
because it's not quite that nice.
well, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. If you make prison too nice, people won't want to leave. But if we make it so unbearable,
We're not quite Norwegian, but we don't need to be quite Sahili either.
I think that if we, what do you want? I'm not moving. I'm not doing anything. I literally haven't moved. What do you want from me? That's retarded. He came in here to move me onto the bed.
He wants you to go to sleep.
Can I go to sleep? I don't even know how to change my clothes. I don't think I can. I'll need weapons and tools. Austin, can you open this door for me? Or is there a way you can end my, oh, there we go. Can you take my cuffs off me?
I don't think so, no. I can't directly interface with that.
It's unfortunate.
I technically can barely even. I can't even see you technically.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Let's see. Is there anybody in here? I don't think the answer is yes, so we'll just go out here. I wonder what's going on here. Austin, call the firing squad for me. Hey, there's a fight going on. Oh, look, zombies. No, not the zombies. Wait, is he shooting the zombie or what?
Yeah, he's shooting the
Oh,
zombie.
God. Oh, God, there's so many zombies everywhere. No, don't leave. No, don't put me back in prison where the zombies will get me, you stupid bastard.
What you deserve.
Look, the last time we had a zombie apocalypse, a lot of really interesting stuff happened, okay? Austin, I got an idea. Can you dismantle a wall?
No,
Can you order
I can open doors.
Alright. Can you order the dismantling of a wall?
Nope, I can only open doors and dismantle objects.
Son of a bitch. How long before I get... how long is my punishment? 2 hours. Please don't tell me it's actual in-game hours.
So I'm gonna remove that the thing that keeps killing the zombies.
That works. Yeah, get rid of all the guard towers. I am unfortunately injured.
Oh, you can set up a range too. So like,
Oh, good. Literally a firing squad.
well, no, like you can change the range of the towers, how far they fire.
Ooh. Make those as close as possible.
Well, no, I just get rid of them.
That works too. I need to try and find a way. Oh, hold on. Can you remove walls?
No, has to be an object.
It's the object.
Yeah.
Well, I can't get out of the cuffs. And I can't skip my punishment.
Now, theoretically, I could do something like how I'm about to do.
Like what?
I might be able to order them to move a door into a new location.
Yes! Do that. Well, there goes that door. Hey! Freedom.
Damn it, I was just a second too slow to force it to shut.
Can I make it? Did I make it? I don't know, did I? I mean, I don't know. I left, so... I guess I'm still on my handcuffs, so I can't really do anything.
Yeah, technically you're still prisoner.
Yeah, I guess technically I'm still... I have to wait for my, Damn it. Okay, well... Now I'm stuck. Oh, good, he got me. My timer doesn't seem to be going down, though. That's my problem. Like, my punishment timer doesn't seem to go any further.
Right, because you're not in timeout ever in punishment.
Well-
Also, you never built doors here in the solitary area, so they can't put you in solitary confinement either. To let it go down.
Well, build some doors there, then.
I can't build doors there. I don't have access to building.
No!
I have access to moving.
Well, that's
I
unfortunate.
can't designate those areas as solitary either.
That sucks.
I have very limited controls of this.
Huh. Alright, I'm gonna sit here for, I guess, however long they want me to sit here. Well, my timer does not move down at all, so I feel like I'm gonna catch 22.
Eventually, you'll get shot and die. Don't worry.
Well, that is kind of the goal. You know what? I think this prison has run its course. I feel like we could do better, though. Hold on. I got this. Let's see. Warehouse prison. Did we ever finish warehouse prison?
Yeah, we did.
We did we?
We did twice.
No, we did the original one. I don't think we ever finished warehouse jail.
Pretty sure we did warehouse jail twice. Because that was the first one you wanted to do, and then it stopped working.
No. So we did the original one, which was the one that was kind of like spread out everywhere.
Well, yeah, we didn't have enough money to do warehouse jail.
Yeah, we ran
'cause
out
you
of
had-
money at the beginning because I spent all of our money on the warehouse. We got money at the end.
Hold on, we have a zombie apocalypse already to start, don't you?
Oh, do we?
Yeah. We got our first visitor. Undead
Ooh.
tier, low.
Hold on, let's do this. Let's see what we got here. Let's try to do warehouse jail. Let's see where we left off with warehouse jail. Ah, no, not this. We already did this. Aha! I am not in trouble here yet. All right, are you in this one?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we did this one earlier.
Hold on.
This is the warehouse jail one from
No,
earlier.
this
You
is-
keep reloading it to like the same point over and over again.
That's because, in the movie Inception, we could redo it. We have the technology. We can rebuild it. Hold on.
Yeah, we can rebuild it for how many times now?
We can do this. I believe in us. I believe in miracles since somebody came along.
Funny, I had the exact opposite reaction. I stopped believing in them.
I believe in miracles. Okay, we can do this. Look at all this good stuff that we have. Wait, there are no canteens accessible to this place. Yeah, man, there's no canteens accessible to the horrible places that we have. 5 escapes today. Son of a biscuit. Okay, hold on. I can't see where the escapes are happening, so... Where are the escapes happening? I can't even see the freaking fence. I'll have to wait till morning, bastards. But look, we have $150,000 here. We're doing great. Also, we should probably have more guards. Did we ever make a armory yet? I don't think we made an armory yet.
No, this is always before the armory.
Always before the armory, which is probably for the best. Wow, I can't do anything there. I can't see anything. Good lord, I can't see diddly dick. We should...
Almost like someone didn't want power to the prison.
Oh yeah, that's right. Why would somebody do that? That's ridiculous.
I don't know.
That's absolutely
Such
ridiculous.
a weird thing.
Why would somebody demand no power to the prison? I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, I mean, how irresponsible must you be? To
I
demand...
often wonder this, and then I remind myself who I work with. I'm like, oh, that's right.
Oh, there it is. There's the... I need a fence. There's the fence. Alright, so get ready, bud. Shit's about to get really crazy and wild. Come on, give me an armory. Oof. Oh god, more guards. More guards! More guards! The prisoner is acting out. They seem unhappy. I don't care. More guards! We should probably hire a lawyer. We're gonna need one anyway.
We should always start everything hiring a lawyer.
You need to justify some of the shit that you're doing. Like, I really prefer not to. Would you please don't make me? Please don't make me. Hold on. We only gave these people one toilet, too. Man, I did such a good job here.
The finest of jobs.
As this guy... yeah, see, there you go. See, this guy gets it. Everybody has to sit there and watch these guys poop. The beatings will continue until morale improves. Well, first off, you make it seem like I care about morale. That's adorable. This was our very first attempt at jail. Yeah, we don't give a crap about morale. Like, I want you to crawl over bunk beds to go to the bathroom. And you only get one, like, only one person gets to go at a time. This place is a living nightmare.
You ever like consider just like turning this place from being a living nightmare into something that could be good? Because so far we've done this prison this exact prison nightmare scheme quite a few times on
It's
just this one map.
True. I mean, because I look, I
Like-
still have faith in it. That's the thing.
I still have God, like you're like the people who like believe in the government.
Yes.
Like I believe one day, someday it'll get fixed.
Look, I gave all these people yard time, and they're not even utilizing it. Okay, look at this. All these people are still like in handcuffs. All right, we fixed the fence. I think there's no more fence. There's no way out now. Okay, so why aren't they rebelling? Because everything should be.
Because they're all injured and unconscious.
Oh well, that's a good reason. Well, we beat the
They've
shit
been
out of the
knocked
prisoners
the
so
fuck
much.
out.
Look, not a phone in sight, just people living in life having fun. See, you got it. How many doctors do we need? Good lord. All right, hold on.
How many people are you gonna kill? That tells you how many doctors you need.
Well,
Probably
ideally,
a lot then.
yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit.
Jesus Christ.
Look, they're all
During
injured.
the day starts off with 13
Fuck,
deaths.
dude.
Oh god. Look, it's not my fault.
What the fuck, man?
Oh god. Oh god.
What the fuck are
16.
you doing to these people?
Only
What
one is
hasn't been done?
only one is required.
Right.
Only what is required. I am trying to save them. I cannot save them from themselves. Only God can do that.
That's what we're missing here. Why do we not have a ginormous religious zone? Just a massive church.
Oh my God. Also, I need to go to the bathroom. No. Hold on. Where's their shower? Did we ever put their shower? No, we didn't. Holy crap, we didn't put a shower in. I know how to solve that problem. Right here. There it is. Perfect. Boom. Nailed it. Three dead today. 3 dead. Oh my god, they're guards. How unacceptable. Unacceptable. We need tasers, though. We need tasers really bad. Now, I need to improve a few things. Oh my god, I hear them farting. I hear the inmates just pooping their pants. Just...
What did you do?
What?
Well, Alex Turner sentenced to 104 years for multiple crimes, including murder, assaulting an officer, and attempted murder.
Oh my god, this guy's running! Oh my god!
Scores murder, assaulting an officer, attempted murder, manslaughter, violent disorder, assaulting an officer, perjury, violent disorder, manslaughter, perjury.
It's not my fault.
He seems like a very nice person.
He is a nice person. Welcome to the Mishshake Redemption. Put your faith in nothing and expect to die and you will finally be ready to leave. See, that's the thing. That's the key, right? Is that you're not... There's only 2 ways out of here. Pine box or the electric chair. The difference might seem strange, but it is a difference. Look, not a... Where are they all escaping from? We need more guards. I believe in miracles since you came along. You sexy thing, you sexy thing, you. Boom, 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 boom. Also, we're only putting in 1 shower head. No, 2. We're gonna be generous. 2. You know what? I'm a caring person. We'll do 3. You get 3 shower heads for the entire prison. Do not tell me that I am not a giving and caring individual.
How kind and generous.
I never said that they would have water. We need drains, water. You know what? I'm going to go even further. Not only do they get shower time, they can also poop in the shower. as real men do.
As what real man shit in the shower?
Is that what you don't just drop logs in the shower?
I mean, no. I mean, I've shit in the yard before, but I've never shit in the shower.
Why have you shit in the yard?
So, fun story right here.
Yeah, please tell me because this is interesting.
So well, what was I think like 8 at the time, and I was in the swimming pool, and I was like, "Family, I must use the bathroom." And so my stepfather looks at me, and goes like, "All right, you're a dude, just go in the yard." And so I hop out of the pool, head over to the side of the thing, beside the swimming pool. I just drop my doors, and I just take a massive shit along the side of the pool.
Oh my god.
Also, I remember we were building like a addition onto the house, and I had to take a shit, so I just dug a pile into a giant mound of sand that we were building with. I took a shit into.
Drugs! Look how caring I am. These people get to take. There's 271 prisoners. They get to take showers 3 at a time for what's their regime. They get 1, 2, 3, 4 shower times in like before they even get to noon. Okay, that is how good they have it. All right. I mean, they may not have light.
Just how good they have it.
They have it so good. Sleep! They're just screaming for it. I want sleep! I like how the break room is just so full that they can't even do anything. It's great. Did we ever make a medical area, or what were we doing with that?
I'm waiting on medical area. These are all medical zones. Just waiting for them to actually be built.
That's ridiculous.
I know it is. I've been waiting for them, but someone's fucking bunk beds keep clogging up the line.
I don't know who that is. That guy's an asshole.
He is.
I don't know why you even deal with that guy. I don't even know why you put up with him.
100 prisoners have serious complaints.
That's really unfortunate for them. If only somebody would read those complaints.
Yes, they should have a complaint box.
They really should. Somebody should put that in there so we can ignore it. All right, here we go. Yeah, now we need more floodlights though, because we need to see what's going on. Now, hold on. What do we want to do to help them feel more at home? And I think the answer is quite simple. We need pink flamingos everywhere. Like everywhere you go, pink flamingos. I think that'll really help the morale.
Yes, because whenever I'm down, my first thought that makes me cheer up is a pink flamingo.
Yes.
Like, oh, such a pretty little thing.
Hold on, I got this. Pink flamingo. The warden just really likes them. Like, nobody really knows why, but the warden just absolutely loves pink flamingos.
The warden seems like a bit of a fruitcake.
Well, the warden does have an eye patch and dressed like Big Boss, so there is that.
Oh, wow.
See, look, I haven't been arrested yet.
Does he just play Man Who Stole the World constantly, all day, every day?
And yeah, he doesn't even do the David Bowie version. He does like the new version. So it's not even like, you know, it's it. It's just the new version. How many doctors do we have?
6.
Oh, very good. That should be enough to take care of 300 people.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
Now, the criminally insane. Can we downgrade the criminally insane?
No, the criminally insane cannot become the uncriminally insane just by desire.
We will.
It does take work.
We will receive a payment of $50,000 for our next run. Oh God, our staff have become unhappy with their working conditions. Oh, you need pay increase? Who cares? We get 50 grand a day. Problem solved. If that's all you wanted, that's all you had to ask for. We want more money. All right.
I like how the staff is so overwhelmed. They've started taking breaks inside of the offices.
Now we need more solitary confinement stuff. So here we go. Or not solitary. We need more of this stuff. So. Boom. Nailed it. Oof. Oh god, the game's chugging. Oh god. Oh god. Oh,
Why do you have such a potato of a PC?
I don't know what happened. It really doesn't like whatever we're doing. Apparently this potato is really hurting. It's thinking really hard about this. Oh god, 300 people. Oh god, 300 people. Oh, what the hell? Why did I just hear my voice? What is happening? Why is it running so garbage? Hold on, let's just save it real quick. Save.
I did. Putting it on my tablet so I could actually fucking not have to keep restarting the damn thing every time I tab away.
Such an odd thing that like it closes down every time you tab.
It doesn't close. It stops the stream now. And
Well, Alps is disconnected.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a setting to let me
I thought something squirrely happened, so. Oh god, I think the game just crashed. Yep, game just crashed.
GG.
I saved it, the game crashed. Okay, we're gonna close the program. We're gonna try this again.
Goddamn myth.
I know. It's terrible.
I like looking at like the professionally built prisons, like at the start of the game, like looking at them, you're just like, oh, this looks like actual prisons. This is nice.
Why would you want that? That sounds terrible.
Because some part of me craves the order that is a good quality prison.
Oh god, no, it really doesn't like doing this online. It's gonna crash again. Oh no. It's gonna crash again.
Probably because trying to compute what the hell 300 prisoners in a single room are all trying to do.
It might be. It might be. So that prison is DOA. We can't do that one anymore because it doesn't like it, but we are actually out of time. See, here's the thing. We are getting better at getting me arrested. That's impressive. We are getting faster and faster and faster at committing war crimes and creating terrible conditions. And the impressive part is that we try to give the people more stuff. You gave these people... See, here's the thing, Austin. You gave these degenerate freaking political prisoners things like books and television.
Yeah, and it made them happier.
And they still rebelled and tried to get themselves killed. That's the lesson.
That was the clinically insane.
These people don't deserve kindness. They deserve shotgun shells. Every last one of them.
But if I give them shotgun shells, the warden yells at us.
You don't give them the shell. You give them the stuff that's in the shell.
Ah, well, I want you to explain that one to the government official who comes by and keeps arresting you.
Sir, why does every inmate have like a full box of 12 gauge? You're like, oh, it's a morale thing. It's for morale. Sometimes whenever they're happy, they just like to fire rounds into the concrete.
That would be an interesting prison. Just like, here, whenever you're upset, take this gun and shoot it at the wall. Someday you'll feel better.
What's really funny is I remember somebody telling me about a prison where one of the ways they used to do crowd control is they would fire a 12 gauge slug into the ceiling. And so it had chewed so much through the wall that they had installed a metal plate in the wall. So they basically had carved a cubby out of the concrete with 12 gauge. and they installed a metal plate in the space so that instead of firing at anybody, they would fire it into the freaking metal plate. And that was their version of crowd control. The same prison had a problem with like a backup or like a some kind of like build up and gunk problem that they would also use the same 12 gauge to break up the crap. They would use
Sounds like this was a very well used 12 gauge.
I forget who told me about it, but it was like they would there was a hole that was just big enough for the 12 gauge to fit through, and they would just boom, and that would clear the blockage, and they would do it on like an everyday thing. This wasn't an every now, no. Like at 6 a.m. they would start the day off with, "We gotta clear the blockage," boom. And I wish I could remember what the hell I don't know. I wish I could remember more details of the actual story, because the way that it was described to me was goddamn hilarious. Oh my god. But I remember it was just, he'd have to walk up, load the shotgun, put it in the hole in the wall, and boom, and that would clear it out. Oh. I'm tired. Ugh.
How dare you?
I'm a sleepy boy.
How dare
Dear God, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Just, I'm an EP boy. Whatever happened to proper English?
I'm a
When
sleepy
has
boy.
Myth ever practiced proper English?
I can't wait to go home and pretend to have sex with my wife when I'll really just be having sex with Monica Lewinsky. The government be like, "You evaded paying your taxes. Well, looks like you have a full expense-free trip to Myth Shake Redemption." Yeah, well, except for in my prison, there is no way out. You can't.
No, there is a way out. It's just that
You have the
you go
prisoners
down by the
escape.
river.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No. See, well, okay, that was the other prison. Okay, the original
Dude, that's
prison.
all the prisons.
There's not that many escapees from my prison.
Okay, whatever.
My prison is essentially like Long Pig prison. There's only a few ways out, okay? And one of them is as a meal. Felix? Felix? What are you meowing at, Felix? He's like, "Dad, I'm tired. I'm ready to go to bed." So, thank you all very much for watching once again. I hope to see you all again on Friday, where I guess I'll just keep doing my my presidential references. Myth lies, lies lots of people. Just run through the open doors he leaves. Lies. We'll hopefully on Friday we'll be able to do more lovely impersonations, and I'll make Fokker wish he was never been born, you know?
I mean, I'm already there.
Well, no, you're not. No, you're not. See,
You can't be ready to die. You have to bear through the tariffs.
Yeah, see, the thing is that we're gonna live through an amazing time. It's gonna be great. Look,
I do enjoy that meme though, where it's just like this is a once in a generation like affair, and then it's just like 2002, 2008, 2000. It just goes on and on and on.
these market crashes, they'll correct, and then you'll make more money. Hey, you'll make more money eventually. Maybe when you're 30. Like 40. You'll start being able to save when you're 50. How about 60? You know, it's one thing that the boomers did, and I don't necessarily like to blame an entire generation for one thing, but I'm just gonna blame the boomers entirely. They fucked everyone over.
When was it you could first retire on Social Security benefits?
Like the 1920s.
Yeah. But what was the age that you could start it as?
Oh, it was like 70 something. No, yeah, 65, 70, I think is what it was. Because
Well,
again,
no,
like, you didn't
'cause-
live that long.
No,
You didn't live that long.
65 is relevant,
Current.
recent, current. It's
Oh.
not.
Yeah, because I remember there was a big hubbub about the fact that it got raised again.
Well, it's because people live longer. Like that's the thing is that it wasn't never it was designed with a specific purpose, but the only problem is that populations are falling. Nobody's making any freaking money. We keep outsourcing everything, so there's no money going into the tax system. Like all these different things that are working against us. It's like, well, we don't have to pay taxes. Oh, we get cheaper goods. Oh, it means stronger economy. No, it doesn't. It means that your economy is going to start buckling under the weight of taxation and nobody making money. And then people are going to get mad and unhappy. When that happens, you just have open revolts. You know?
See, there's this idea that like everything will be like if everything's cheaper, it'll improve the economy. But the problem that they always forget now, though, is that if no one has the jobs that's done by making these products that people want to buy, how are they going to buy these cheap products?
See, that's the
And
thing.
no one has an answer for that.
Well, because they didn't think that far ahead. The idea is that, yeah, but it's cheaper, so it's more affordable. It's like, yeah, it's more affordable, except that you took all the jobs that made this shit and you outsourced them. That's why we have the service industry. You know how much money the service industry makes, dum-dum? Not much. Like, speaking as somebody who's worked the service industry their entire lives, making good money in service is difficult. Making good money in manufacturing, way easier. Making good money in sales, easier.
Even if it does make good money, because I know some people who have made like good money in there. Like I knew one person whose only job was cutting up vegetables, and they made like $24 an hour.
Yeah, I would not call that good money.
For around here, that's pretty good money.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. It's not bad. It's not bad. Like, for what it could be, it's not bad.
For their second ever job, where like they went from making like $10 an hour to $24 an hour.
Oh, then yeah,
it was a hell of a raise.
Oh hell yeah, no, absolutely, 100%.
But like that was quite the raise they gave one of my friends for that job. But that's kind of the issue though, is that those jobs are still relatively rare. Like for every job they'll pay you $24 to go ahead, stand behind there and cut up vegetables. There's like 10 jobs in the service industry that will pay you minimum wage just to stand there and hand out a Burger King meal.
Well, but that's the thing is that also like a lot of the cities,
Jesus Christ, dude.
A lot of the cities in the United States and a lot of cities in general are built around manufacturing from back in the day, which is why like Detroit and Chicago are just dead cities. They can't do anything there because they dried up. They say the federal government along with the state government destroyed the entire industry. And so they just said, well, we're just going to pick up and move. And they did. It's cheaper to build the cars somewhere else. It's cheaper to manufacture the steel somewhere else. We don't need that. I was like, they single-handedly destroyed like the jewels of the United States by outsourcing this shit and over-regulating it. I was talking to the president to be of the company that I work for. And he was telling me how he's been like looking into some regulations and things like that. And he's talking about drone technology. And he's like,
God, welcome to the nightmare.
Well, he's like, so, usually like drone technology essentially in the United States is dead. Nobody can use it.
Yeah.
There's no point in making it. Why? Because there's been so many lobbyists that that are lobbying for regulations on the drones themselves that in order to pilot a drone, if it goes out of sight of you, you must have a pilot's license to fly it. And my response is, that's retarded. Like, so now what you took was this massive market and you've killed it. So everyone else makes better drones than us because they don't do that to their markets. And I was like, see, this is where those people that say get like lobbyists out of government, this is where I start to go, you know what? There's a lot of reasoning for that. Like, you just destroyed an entire segment of the economy in its infancy because you wanted to make sure that you'd have a monopoly. Congratulations, you have a monopoly, but nobody's going to buy your shit. Like, congratulations, you're retarded. Like, that's one of his biggest complaints is that he's like, we've overregulated our economy to the point where, even if we onshore it, we need to deregulate heavily in order for this to work. Because it's one thing to pay your people well. It's one thing to reduce your taxes. It's another thing entirely to, build plants here. But the only people that can build factories here are going to be very, very, very wealthy people. Okay, cool. The introduction costs are so astronomically high that most companies won't even bother. They'll just simply go out of they just won't do it. So like pharmaceuticals is one of those things where it's just the barrier to entry is just so high they won't bother. Drone technology, same thing. They just won't bother. You'll just be paying lots of money for the drone because they just can't afford. They can't afford to make them here. It's just not realistic, and nobody's going to buy them.
Yep.
And I'm like,
They are
jeez.
expensive.
They used to be like $100. You know, like, oh, you get this is a good drone for $100. Now they're I don't know how much they are now, but
You can honestly build your own for pretty cheap.
well, but the thing is that if you have to have a pilot's license to fly it beyond your line of sight, well, then guess what?
Well, it depends on what type of drone you want to get. Because actually, I'm looking at one right
Not
now.
everywhere. But
Yeah, like right now, I'm looking on Amazon. They got a drone now for $25.
Well, there you go. That's not bad. Well, but so I believe this stuff that you was talking about was federal law. So I think maybe it's not enforced, but legally speaking, if you let that drone out of your sight, you are committing a felony, from what my understanding is. And I was like, imagine that. If you let your drone out of your sight for a second, like you've committed a federal felony, and you will be tried as if you were piloting a plane. Like, that's retarded. Anyway.
Sounds like modern day government.
Yeah, well, hopefully we deregulate all this crap, and honestly, we burn down the institutions that do it. I mean, I'd be happy with that.
Nah, it's as they often say, there's nothing quite so temporary or quite so permanent as a temporary government
Well,
office.
see, we say that, but right now we're busy burning it to the ground, which I'm like, yeah, go ahead, keep going. Like, don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, don't even know how to stop. That's what I want to see.
exactly.
And so, hopefully, when we are done, especially
Don't
with,
you lie, Fokker. I know secretly you are a true fan of the government.
Goats my goats.
He's one of those. He's actually my CI or my FBI handler, so I don't get too radicalized. You know.
Yeah, that's
I knew.
And just remember, all non-American activity is fur fag activity. Okay. I'm sorry. No, pedo furry activity. I apologize. I can't say the word fag anymore. I was told that. I was told by dear friends of mine that foreign faggotry was not the right word to describe anybody that was not an American. And so I was
just describing British smokes.
exactly, but he said that's not appropriate.
Who's fucking crying about this now?
It's just one of my friends, and I was like, I will now refer to all foreign activity as foreign faggotry. And he's like, that is not right.
Because I'm going to use the word so much that he has a conniption.
Well, I said it on purpose to make him mad. So the other thing I did the other day was I was kind of trying to break his brain, where we have all these major taxes and all this heavy taxation in order to pay for these social services so that poor people can have access to X, Y, and Z. So I said, well, hold on. What if we just, instead of that, what if we encourage businesses to pay people more? Not through the minimum wage, but say, hey, if you have if you have this percentage of your employees making over 6 figures a year, you see a reduction in your taxes, right? And just scale it, make up a scale like that. Okay, well, you pay somebody $30,000 a year. Sorry, you got to pay like 1.5 times the normal tax rate. So it encourages you to pay your people more, so you pay less in taxes. So okay, whatever you pay your people, we're gonna knock that off your taxes. Which would be an interesting thing to do because it's like, okay, well, it encourages you to make money, it encourages you to sell, it encourages you to pay your people more, and it encourages you to save. So it's like, okay, so your people make more money, you make more money, and you don't gotta pay as much. Okay, so then we don't need to tax you as heavily because you'll be paying your people more. And I'm like, somewhere there's an error in my thinking here, but this actually seems like it at least seems like an interesting idea that I'm surprised nobody's thought of before. Or at least if they have, they've never said it out loud to me.
Listen, because it could potentially work, and because of that, it's not allowed. You don't want to solve problems, man. See, if you solve a problem,
I know, that makes people independent.
well, no, it doesn't just make them independent, but then you remove the problem. So, you don't understand is that when the government goes out to do something, it creates an entire job market around solving the problem. So, if you can actually, solve an issue, you've just prevented a brand new job market from being created.
I know. Every problem is just a job market for sending government money to pay for NGOs and people to have gay furry sex. I know. Everything is a gay op. I know.
Goddamn gay furries.
Everything for foreign faggotry, man. It's all that foreign.
Whatever.
faggotry.
Why can't they be straight furries?
There's no such thing as a straight furry.
No, seriously, man.
They're either gay or they're pedos.
That's true.
There's no such
That's
thing
true.
as a straight furry.
Well, no, there are a few bisexual ones.
All right. Well, the gay plus.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say bisexual, just gay with more steps.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
This just sounds like, well, I think, no. If they're furries, no, they're just gay. They're just gay.
Listen, they just want to yiff you.
Well,
So hold on though. If they're gay furries who are into the cheese pizza,
oh god.
wouldn't they just be wouldn't that just be cub play then?
Oh my god.
First.
Oh my god. Oh my brain. Oh god. My prisons are less damaging to people than you are right now.
You don't like the idea of a little bit of cub play?
Oh, I like the idea
Of
I like the idea of
yeah,
hunting
like-
season for furries.
oh no. That's yiffing season. See, like they go out to mate and everything like that. You gotta let the furry population breed. You can't get them to extinction.
The Yiffy population. The furry population can't breed because they only have sex with each other and they only have sex with, they're only gay. Oh my god. This is
And the lesbians, you just let the gay ones go at it, and then you introduce the lesbian ones into the same room. They'll breed by osmosis or something.
oh my god. The smell of a 300-pound lesbian in a fursuit fucking a dude in a 300-pound guy in a fursuit with a
Now, mind you, not all of them are fat either, though.
I just assume they're all fat and they smell like cheese.
You
pizza.
assume they are all fat, but you see the other idea here that you're not considering is the fact that I imagine those outfits are sweaty, right?
I would
So, like, if
imagine
you're-
so.
If you're wearing one of those, that means you're sweating a lot, which is going to be conducive to weight loss. So there's a very good possibility that a lot of the furries are actually just really skinny due to just sweating constantly.
I have met a furry
You never,
and they were fat. Therefore, all furries are fat.
I mean, true. Most of the ones you do meet are a touch overweight.
A touch overweight. Yeah, okay. Muffins could
Okay.
Muffins could learn a lesson, but okay. It's like, oh, it's a muffin top. No, it's just muffin. There's no muffin top. It's just muffin.
They only look like it's just that the women you need a bra for their tits and a bra for their fat folds.
All right, we're done. I'm going to bed. Good night.